Somebody asked, what is the perfect cow? And so I like to say the perfect cow would be the combination of three things. It would have the mass and the power of an NFL linebacker. It would have the endurance of a marathon runner and the looks of a supermodel. Hello, my name's Jacob Boyert. I want to welcome you here to the farm. I am one of three boys. It's me, my younger brother Clayton, which he helps me on a daily basis here, and then my brother who lives in Iowa and manages some cows out there that we own together. And the three of us boys, we all went to a small school in Illinois, which is called Blackhawk. Actually all got scholarships to be on a livestock judging team there. And so that allowed us to travel across the country and see different operations and how they work and manage, and then lined up a lot of things as far as being able to meet a lot of people and really kind of get an understanding of where we want to go and how we want to do it. I came back to Ohio State and finished up there in Columbus. I have a degree in ag business and then a minor in animal science. We've got about 300 acres. We run about 70 mother cows. Right now we're kind of in full swing of calving, kind of hitting toward the end. We've got about 15 more to calve here. We start in January and then we'll kind of fade off April, May, and then we get another little group there in the fall right around September. Our main focus is raising show cattle and seed stock, and so market our cattle. We've got 4 different sales throughout the year. They're all on an online platform. We have a semen and embryo sale where we sell all of our springborn, that we sell our fallborns, sale our bred cow sale. We were able to reach out to some people that maybe hadn't heard of us before, and then as anybody is able to access that sale when it's going on, you don't have to be there, so you can be out on the road and bidding away, and so it makes it very accessible and very easy to use. We're trying to make the perfect cow, or the elite that we would like to say, and they're going to help us take our operation in the right direction. We'll kind of continue to breed on those heifers or bulls. And now luckily for us, we've got some new things and technology that has helped us get closer to making that perfect cow. And so one of the things that we do is artificial insemination. We're timing the heats of these cows, and so we see them in standing heat. 12 hours later, we'll go ahead and AI those cows. So we'll my dad he's the Golden Glove. He's the one that does all the breeding here, and so he is very important here as far as getting them bred. So we always make sure his arm's real good and iced down at the end of the day. But no, so he does all the artificial insemination. And then we also do an embryo transplant program as well. And so we've got about 15 donor cows. We're taking our very best genetics, and then we're mating them to a bull, which with the insemination we can go out and find the very best bull. There are some cows up here, and these would actually all be recipient mothers. So probably 9 of them, all out of one cow here, would be out of our Tammy cow. And Tammy put us on the map, have gotten us to where we are. One of the cows that has done a lot for us. Tammy is kind of the ultimate success story, I guess. She's kind of the underdog. We purchased Tammy 5 years ago. She was a calf. We purchased her for $3,500, and she actually went on to be a reserve national champion herself. The last 2 years, she's had 3 calves that have sold over $100,000 each. And we'll have actually close to 25 daughters out of her this year to offer for sale. And so with the embryo transplant, it's helped us a bunch. And with the IVF stuff, sex those eggs and females a lot better than we do our bulls, and so we're able to sex that semen. That's why we like doing the IVF. They say our cost to make an embryo is right around $200 to $300, and it's going to fluctuate a little bit on how they produce and how they're flushing.
We're so glad to be here over at Boyert's greenhouse. I was really surprised to see this awesome cooler here. Can you tell me a little bit what you guys are selling here?
As part of our operation, we sell beef and pork. We do it when it's on the rail, where you can go and you can tell them exactly how you want it cut. And then we also bring it here to the greenhouse, and we kind of have it cut into just the basic cuts, and you can pick it up here. We do this because we like to see it all through the end, so we can kind of see how our genetics work, and so how we can change genetics and improve in the end, and kind of give you a better product.
So if someone's interested in purchasing some beef from you guys, what's the best way to do it?
Either stop in at the greenhouse, or we also sell, like I said, by half or quarter or even a whole. My favorite cut is definitely a steak, but on the pork side we have brats. They're called sassy barbecue brats, and those are actually probably hands down my favorite.